Welcome back to Cash Kicks TV. Today we're back with a new video. But before we get into our new video, if you haven't had a chance to check out the video that I just posted, it was on a new app called Check that will let you get your shoes legit checked within 30 minutes. So to make sure you understand how that works and to get a free legit check, make sure you go watch my previous video on all that information. And let's get straight into today's video. Alright guys, today's video is about the top sneaker releases in November, but today we're going to do things a little differently. Usually what we do is we look at 10 to 12 sneakers that are coming up for each month, and we talk about them, cop or not. This time I'm going to give you guys my top 5 sneakers that of course I'm looking to cop, and I think are the top of the month. So let's get straight into that right now. We're going to do it in order, so what I think is number 5 would be the 5th, and number 1 would be the best, right? So speaking of number 5, let's get straight into it, and it is the Jordan 5 What The. Now, honestly, this would make higher on my list, but it's just a lot going on with this shoe. I really thought in the beginning we were getting, like, I guess it wouldn't make sense really to be called the What Does. Actually, no, it still could have been called the What Does. Still funky colors on each shoe. But I thought we were getting a red pair, so both pairs are red, and then a yellow pair. Both pairs were yellow. So that would have been crazy, you know what I mean? I think a lot of people would want the red pair because it reminds them of the Raging Bulls. But I think the shoe would do a lot better. Like, it looks kind of weird on foot. It's going to be nice to look at in a bin. But on foot, it's going to look kind of... I already seen it and it looks weird. Like, it looks like you have a red pair and a yellow pair and you just mismatched it for the day. That's what I don't like about the shoe, but still nice to look at, so still made the top 5 for me. But when it comes to on foot, still not sure how that's going to work out. What would be cool if, like, some pairs on the left side were red, some pairs were yellow, and same thing with the right, and you could, like, trade people and get the correct color that you want. If you wanted the yellow pair, you can trade and get 2 yellows, and that would have been sick. But you're forced to have 2 shoes that are 2 different colors, which is kind of weird, but like I said, still made my top 5. This shoe is coming out November 12th, so closer to the middle of the month. So let's see if we're able to get them, just pretty much to look at them, and who knows, maybe the value will rise on them. We might get rid of them if they're just sitting there. But let's get into shoe number 4. And for me, it is the Jordan 1 Japan Midnight Navy Metallic Silver. Probably more into just the Japan. That's I think what they're going for the name of the shoe. For me, at first, I didn't really care for the shoe too much because it looked kind of like a mid at first. But clearly here it is a high. Now that we got more pictures of it, still kind of whatever to me. But I could definitely see me adding this into my collection. I do like the blue on it. It kind of reminds me of this shoe a little bit here. A little bit. I actually like this shoe a lot better, the Blue Moon. But it's still, at the end of the day, a Jordan 1. At first, it looked a lot better. It looked like a lighter midnight blue, if that makes sense. But the darker blue kind of threw me off, which is why it's whatever to me as well. This shoe does come out November 14th, so pretty close to the 5s as well. But I do expect that to switch. Whenever there's like 2 big releases dropping near each other, one of them always get pushed to another day, so expect that to happen here as well. And let's get into our next shoe, and it is our 3rd favorite shoe of the month, and it just so happens to be a Jordan 3, and it's the Court Purple. Now, I feel like a lot of people are sleeping on this shoe and not really paying much attention to it, but me, I've been on this shoe from the get-go. I have the Laker and Kobe vibes from this shoe right off the bat. It really reminds me of that, like the Kobe pack with there's a white pair, but like if there was a black pair, it would look like this. Literally, is there a black pair? I honestly don't remember. There's something kind of like this. I just don't remember if it was actually like called the Lakers or was it something else. But this for me right away off the bat was something that I wanted big time, and that's why it's number 3 on my list. Like, it's just something that I know that I can make look really well, and it'll look really good on foot. And it's a Jordan 3. 3s don't drop every day like 1s or 5s lately. So whenever a 3 drops, I always give it special attention and really go over if I really want to cop it, because you can't get a 3 every day anymore. It's not the year of the threes, that's for sure. So definitely gonna look to cop those. And let's get into shoe number 2. That shoe actually does drop November 14th as well. But like I said, that's the same day as the ones. Expect these days to move around a lot, but we know we're supposed to get them in November, so that's why they're on this list. Let's go into our shoe number 2, ranked 2nd. So the second best release of the month to me is the Jordan 1 Gold, black metallic gold. This is on a lot of people's number 1 for their list. It's a Jordan 1. It's a high Jordan 1, and it's gold. And if you can just see the quality, man, the patent leather on this shoe, like, that's why I'm sold. So the quality of basically what comes on the 11s is on the whole shoe. Where is it? Where's the 11? Yeah. So this quality here, all on that Jordan 1. Like, I can't wait for these to drop November. Was it the 30th? Yeah, November 30th. So we're looking at the end of the month, which I think is going to work better for us because people might sleep on them. They might say, yo, Christmas is coming. Let's not spend too much money. It might be an easier grab than expected. Let's hope. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping it's an easier grab than expected. Hopefully people spend a lot of money early in the month and leave these the end of the month. Bills come up at the end of the month for people. So let's hope it can be an easy cop for us. Knowing the way things are and how it is in Canada and Foot Locker, nothing is an easy cop. So there's no point of even thinking like that. But let's just try to stay positive and hope that we can add these to our collection, because I've been itching for these for a while. So let's hope. And let's go into the number 1 release of the month of November. It is the Jordan 4 Fire Red. When was the last time these dropped? I don't remember, but I remember not being able to get them and missing them. And back then, like, when you missed a shoe, you would have to actually see them in stores, so it would hurt even more. Like, it's not now you miss a shoe because it's just not in stock, and, like, you won't even remember it after that day it dropped because you won't see it again. Back then, these shoes would actually stay in stores for a while, so I remember wanting these, not being able to get them. So now that we're able to get them, we're going to definitely have to cop these ones. It comes out November 28th, so close to those ones. I do expect the ones in the Fire Reds to stay close together, and Jordan on a type of thing like choose one, even though there's no choosing for people nowadays, man. Everyone gets both or all 3 or all 4. If they want them, people are gonna get them. Like, it's just how popular Jordans are nowadays. Like, people will find a way to make the money to get the shoes they want. People want the drip on their feet, so they're gonna figure a way to get it. This is a lot of people's number 1 as well. It's between this and the ones, the gold ones, for what's people's favorite for the month. Me personally, on foot, I'll probably prefer the gold ones, but just not being able to get these 4s and remembering that just made them the top priority on my list, which is why I put them number 1. But hey, we could go 1, 2 for either or, and as long as we're able to get both, we'll be happy, that's for sure. So that's pretty much it. I wanted to give you guys a different vibe, the top 5 releases of the month, instead of just showing you guys a bunch of releases. If you guys like this way a little bit better, just let me know in the comment section. Maybe we'll make this a consistent thing where I just show you guys my top 5 or top 7 for the month, depending on how many hot releases are for that month. Appreciate everybody for watching. Remember to hit that subscribe button. Remember to hit that like button, help the algorithm. Still trying to figure out what that is, but trying to, you know, help this video get seen by people that are looking for sneakers, man. Like, a lot of people enjoy these videos because it reminds them what's dropping. That's why I love doing them, because it gives me an idea of what's dropping so I don't forget. And having a list of what days they drop, it puts it in my head that something's dropping soon. So definitely won't forget. But that's pretty much it, man. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm Cash Kicks TV, and we out. Come on, guys. If you made it this far, make sure you hit that like button.